side. That's what history teaches us. Carmen, bring that box up to me. Thank you very much for holding it. I'm going to tell you a story before we open this, okay? I was, just a couple months ago, visiting my friend Apicuni again. We were sitting around the fire, and his old uncle, Red Eagle, he's old and wrinkled. Hair's all gray, long ponytails. He's a handsome feller, even as an old feller. He was telling stories, and he says, I'm having dreams, Jim Deacons. And I said, what are those dreams, Red Eagle? And he says, I'm having dreams that soon my people are going to be all gone. And I says, no, well, that can't be. This is always Blackfoot land. You're never going to leave. He says, no, we are going to be replaced, I'm afraid. And so will all the others. The Sioux, the Cheyenne, the Crow, the Nez Perce, the Shoshone. All of my native peoples will disappear. So will the buffalo that sustain us. And I said, no, well, that can't happen. There's too many buffalo. And he says, no, and it's going to get worse. It's going to get much harder in the future. I says, well, that's kind of a nightmare. That ain't just a dream. That's kind of a scary nightmare. And he says, well, I don't know what to tell you, but I will give you something that can maybe make the future a better place. And that's what he gave me. He says, what I'm going to give you, Jim Deacons, is only one in the whole world. And how things might turn out in your life is in that box. How your life might turn out is in that box. And Carmen, how your life might turn out, how the future of this world might turn out is in that box. Now, if you believe what I just told you, that story, well, I'm just going to ask this young lady, what do you think? Can there be something so powerful there's only one in the whole world and everyone's future is in there?
Yes.
You think that's true? Well, I'm going to let you take a look. And I don't want you to say nothing. I just want you to say yes or no. There's only one of them in the whole world, and your future, why, the whole world's future is in that box. Here, I'm going to make sure it's okay. Only one in the whole world. This is very powerful magic. Medicine given me by that Blackfoot fella. You ready to look? You're sure? You understood everything I said? And you're ready for me to open the lid now so you can look and see. You think she's ready?
Yeah.
All right. All right, don't say nothing. Okay, just look. Okay, is there only one of them in the whole world? Is it very powerful and magical? Can it affect great change in your life? So she ain't quite sure. She ain't quite sure. What's your name with your hand up, young lady? Come on up here a second. Are you hearing them stories I was telling? You believe in great magic and power that's in this box? Only one in the whole world? Let's see what you say. Is there only one of them in the whole world? Very powerful, full of magic, great gift. Come on, you up here. You can look too. What's your name? Bill. I had a brother named Bill. How about that? What do you think, Bill? Is there only one of them in the whole world?
Yes, I saw that coming.
Pretty magical thing. Well, that's because you have glasses. You've read everything, and you're a very smart fellow. What do you think's in here? Well, stand on up. I'll let you take a look. Is there only one of them in the whole world? A lot of magic there, isn't there? Great gift. You bet there is. And what's in here, everybody? So I'm going to step out of character. What's in here, everybody, is yourself. Because all you got to do is look in that magic box, and the thing you're going to see is yourself. And what I want you all to realize is this, as I come out of character.
That is called magic.
1879, for me as a kid, growing up in Illinois, was magic. If I could have snapped my fingers and left and gone back in time, I would have done it. But I realized I maybe made a mistake as I got older. It was 1870s in our territory of Montana. Now the great state of Montana was a decade of great change with the creation of a national park called Yellowstone, the end of the Sioux and Cheyenne in the battle called the Little Bighorn. And in 1879, hide hunters like myself took in thousands, millions of bison robes off the northern high plains, and we sent them eastward in steamboats, and we made fortunes that we squandered in 5 years. By the winter of 1886, buffalo were gone. The only thing that could be found in the territory of Montana were skulls, like the ones sitting back there. The bison, estimated to number 30 million at one time, had been decimated by the white hide hunters, and the West was one. Am I Jim Deacons? Nope. My name's Greg Smith. I live in Bozeman, Montana in the year's 2015, isn't it? Quite obviously. For a long time I was a ranger, not in Yellowstone, the world's finest and first, but in Glacier, the world's best national park. And I was proud to wear the green and gray uniform, and on my badge was an American bison, because it was understood by preservationists at the time who effected great change in a small little handful of a gathering of human beings who saw vision for the future. Are you a powerful tool? Yes, you are. Everybody in this room is a great gift that can accomplish great things. In small handfuls, and individuals have shown time and time again they can make change for the better. If we can just sit back and idly watch, yeah, things can get really bad, but also things can get really good. We created things like Yellowstone and Glacier. We preserved for the future, and that's what gives me hope for your future as well. Learn anything from history, it's this: change is inevitable. And I'm guessing that you can imagine people today who are going, don't worry. From my perspective, with my blinders on, everything looks just fine. History is a great thing to ponder, isn't it? I hope you had some fun hearing some stories. Those were all true, lived by people who really lived in the place that you now call home. Know that people came here before you, and understand that there are going to be people that come after you. And so 200 years from now, you know what would be really fun? Is that they can go to Yellowstone, like some of you have been to, and see the same things that they did. All right. Thank you. Questions?